Hello to everybody on YouTube. This is Mr. D and Mr. D's product review channel. Please hit the subscribe button down below. Please like my channel. Please share my channel. And please comment. Okay, this is going to be part 2 of a 2-part for a review that I had done, which was an open box first one. This one is GW Security 5 megapixel 16 channel N.V.R home security camera system with 12 cameras. Okay, it has 4 dome cameras and has 8 bullet cameras. Okay, I had purchased the item on Amazon on July 14th, 2017. I had done an open box, shortly thereafter, but because I had to do the installation, I had to buy extra parts because I had to do a custom installation because I didn't want any snow and ice or whatever during the winter time. In order to be able to get up on top of the cameras during winter time, I wanted to have them further away from my house. So what I had to do is I had to go get some plumbing parts, which was some pipe, like 3/4 inch pipe. Had to go get some flanges on both sides. Had to tighten them up. Had to bolt them to my house. A couple of them had to drill into my house right where they were at in order to be able to run the wires through the pipe out to the camera. Okay, being that they are powered over Ethernet, it made it very, very, very convenient for me to use the pipe that I had done for some of the installations. Plus, also, the connectors are inside of the pipe and they're protected from the elements as well, so I don't have to worry about that. I had also purchased Cat 7 flat ribbon cables, even though the system had come with Cat 5 cables, okay, which are the round cables. I didn't want them because in part of my installation of coming into a small area in order to be able to drill a hole to be able to come down from my attic into where I have my N.V.R system. So I had purchased the system, I had done the installation, I had to do a couple of tweaks, I had to move a couple of things, but on the last camera that I had installed, I had an issue with the camera. The camera that I had an issue with was this camera right here, which GW Security was very, very nice and accommodating because I purchased this on Amazon, but it's for GW Security. In here, okay, there's threads that this little screw screws this piece on. When it comes this way. You have to take it off and flip it around and then stick it on, so you have this part that overhangs in order to be able to protect the lens. Okay, so, and as you can see, I had this mounted. It looks a little dirty because of that. This was stuck inside of the pipe, and I had everything all plugged in inside of the pipe. So I had just received this the other day, and I have to pack this up and send it back because as they had generously sent it out to me, I'm going to send it back to them, the unit that has the issue. Now, the system comes with a 4 terabyte hard drive, okay, but you can put 4 devices in it. You could put 4 hard drives, or you could put 3 hard drives, and you can put an optical drive, so you can copy stuff to an optical drive. Okay, I don't have that, really don't care for that, myself, because you always have flash drives, because how much you're really going to copy. Plus, if you can be copying quite a bit, you got larger flash drives out on the market. Okay, so that's no point right there. But I do recommend this system. Okay, now this system I have on my phone, have on Mrs. D's phone. Okay, I'm going to open this up. The app that I have is called RealView Pro. Alright, now I'm going to open up the app, RealView Pro. That's one of the views from the cameras. I hit that, and then you can see all of the cameras that are on my system. Now turn this sideways, you can see them. But if I tap on that, tap on the single box, now you can see all of the views outside of my home. Okay, and this is in real time. Okay, so I have all of these all around my home, and I have this one here, which, as you can see, there I am waving. Okay, slight delay because it has to go over the internet. Alright, and that's in my kitchen because I have a dome camera in my kitchen as well, and then I have 2 cameras downstairs in my basement. So now with this system, you could set up where you have times that you could set up for things to notify you. You have zones which you could set up. Okay, it's like a grid system on the software that's on the computer that you could set up on a grid. If you want only a certain area of that video, if there's any activity or whatever going on, you could set that in order to send you an email. I believe you could possibly also do text message. I'm not sure about that because I didn't set that part up. Okay, but you know, this system, you know, is a good system. Okay, it, you know, broadcasts on my computer, and I also ran an HDMI cable to my TV in my living room because Mrs. D would like to see things every once in a while without having to get up and go into another room to, you know, go where the security system is. So I'm just going to move the camera, and you can see it's on my TV right there. So with that being said, that's the system there, and this is the system, let me get this around, on my computer. So there's that. Okay, now just let me get that. So now, as you saw, that's the system on my computer. This does have Ptz capability, which is pan, tilt, zoom. All of the cameras that I have are fixed cameras. They are not Ptz cameras. The system is also capable, if you wanted to, install microphone and speakers so you could hear and talk back and forth with whomever that you have cameras set up for. But you would have to purchase a different type of camera, which is on Amazon. Okay, but those I'm not really interested in, and also you have to check your legalities in, you know, your area, you know, for that, because, you know, I'm not sure if that's 100% legal in all municipalities or all states or anything like that. So, but with this system, you know, I had purchased this system. I really like the system. I do highly recommend it. The system, let me see, let me open up Amazon. Open this up. One moment, let me get to it. Okay. Now, as I had said, the cameras, they are 2.8 millimeter by 12 millimeter, so it depends on when you focus, you know, in, zoom in, or if you just zoom out. Okay, they're very focal zoom lenses, so you can zoom in or zoom out. They're also weatherproof. 8 bullet cameras, which is one of these. Okay. The dome camera, it's obviously, dome. And they're powered over Ethernet. They're IP addressable cameras, so each camera has its own IP address. And in the software, then you could set it up in order to be able to see each and every one of the cameras. Okay, it's better than 1080p. Okay, let me see. It's almost twice the size of 1080p, for the resolution of the picture. Okay, it's 2592 by 1920. That's the specs of the camera. Okay, excellent day and night vision, quick QR code remote view on your PC or mobile devices. That's how I had set it up on my cell phone, and also on Mrs. D's phone. There's motion detection and alerts, wide dynamic range. So in this way, with shaded areas and light areas, you would be able to see better, through a wide range of colors. Okay, for whether it's light or dark. Okay, let me see. For motion detection and alerts, use the N.V.R. to customize motion detection exactly to your needs. Set a perimeter zone. Specify which areas of the camera's motion grid are active, and set a 24/7 schedule for when the alert system is armed or disarmed. Motion sensor sensitivity can also be customized to prevent false alarms, such as plants moving in a breeze, which that's really good. When a camera detects motion per your customized settings, it can activate multiple security responses, including turning on the N.V.R.'s buzzer. So in this way, the N.V.R. has a buzzer that makes a sound. So if you're home and you have something going on in the area, it'll make an audible tone that you could hear even inside your home. Sending an alert email, okay, which I had stated that. App notification, so that'll pop up on your phone to let you know, as well as the email. And triggering recording. I have it set up so it records 24/7 at full resolution. Okay, I have 2 hard drives in there. They're 2 8 terabit hard drives, not the single 4 terabit that came with it. So I get about 26 days worth of recording with the 2 8 terabit hard drives in there. 13 days would be with just the 1 8 terabit. So if you have the 4 terabit, it'll probably be like a week. Okay, I wanted it to be more in case anything happens and we don't notice it right away. Then you'd be able to go back and see what's what, go back day by day, see if there's anything that has changed since, and then you can narrow it down by times in order to be able to get to where you need to go. Okay, but as I had said, with the people at GW Security, they had been very courteous on the phone every single time that I had spoke with them. The first time that I had spoke with them to get the system set up, they had spent just about 2 hours on the phone with me, okay, in order to be able to get things set up. Then I had to call them back again, and they had spent quite a bit of time as well the second time on the phone with me to get everything up and running. Excuse me. So they were able to log into my computer because I had to go to a certain web page for them to gain access to my computer. They checked out some settings, they put me on hold, they did some other things, and they got things up and running on my computer, okay, in order to get everything set. the GW Security 12 camera 5 megapixel N.V.R. P.O.E. system. I know I'm mixing it up. I do highly recommend getting this system. Okay, as I said, I do have the system up and running. It has been active. I had just replaced one of the cameras today because of it was stripped in here. All right, the threads were stripped in there. The threads on the screw, okay, let's see if I can do that. Are not stripped at all. So when I have put this on, I flipped it around, put it on, and I just touched it and the top fell off. Okay, so I had called GW Security. I had explained to them what had went on, and they were gracious enough to send this back to me, and I have to send it back to them. They had sent me an RMA number in order to send it back. So as of today, I'll be wrapping it up, so it'll be sent out tomorrow. Okay, I hope that you guys enjoyed this description of the camera system and of the experience that I've had with dealing with customer service or tech support at GW Security. Okay, the GW Security, all right, they have different types of cameras. Okay, as you can see by this box. Okay, the camera that I had gotten obviously is the charcoal colored camera. Okay, with these at night it illuminates very well. The night vision on this basically lights everything up so you can see everything. So downstairs in my basement, which I have the lights off, with the infrared you can wind up seeing, you know, pretty much what's going on, you know, down there. Okay, and when you shut off the lights when it's nighttime up here, you know, or even outside, you can wind up seeing, you know, pretty much everything that's out there within reason. Yeah, it's not as good as daytime, but you know, you do have a very good amount of resolution on it, even for nighttime view. So again, this is Mr. D's product review channel. Please hit the subscribe button down here in the corner. Please like my channel, please share my channel, and please comment on the first video as well as the second video, which is this one here, of the product review that I had done for GW Security 5 megapixel P.O.E. N.V.R. system. Okay, as I said, I know I'm probably screwing that up, but again, this is part 2 of the 2-part series of the GW Security 16 channel 5 megapixel 12 camera N.V.R. power over Ethernet system, which is P.O.E. Again, in the corner, please hit the subscribe button, please like my channel, please share it, and please comment. Thank you.